Tommy, I think that was a bit of a struggle, that one.
Yeah, fair play to Gary and his side. I thought they were excellent. They applied themselves brilliantly, made it difficult for us to break them down. We had enough chances to have won the game, and they can argue they probably had similar, but at the end of the day, we're in the hat. So it's a positive result. Every one of you now want me to be negative, and I ain't going to be negative. We're still unbeaten, 9 games. Superb.
Good start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Then it just seemed to fade off a little bit.
I mean, I think we controlled the game, possession-wise, but possession doesn't win you games. I keep saying that. And by the time we made some really good chances, the lads who usually would take them had been starved that much of going towards the goal that we just didn't have a touch. But at the end of the day, like I said, we weren't planning for hoping for another game on Tuesday, but we got one. It's half-time, it's 1-1. Let's play ball.
Well, you knew it was going to be tough because obviously with Gary coming back and Alex, there was a lot of connections here.
Yeah. You're spot on. Like I said, all credit to them. In this, I don't know. I haven't looked at any results, but I guarantee you now the teams that will level out the cup as we stand in today. We're not. So from that point of view, like I said, they were excellent. I thought they grafted. They ran themselves into the ground to make sure we didn't score more goals. And then, as you do if you're a lower level side playing against a side above you, you will stay in the game and hope you get a chance or two, and they did. I mean, listen, it's a typical FA Cup game, so it's not a surprise to me, but I didn't see it coming because the way we trained this week was excellent. And sometimes in football, you guys don't see things or hear things that I do, and people come and tell me I should be doing this and I should be doing that, who've never walked a mile in my shoes. And now I know that I'm right.
I mean, they were going to make life difficult, which they did, and then crafted some decent opportunities.
Yeah, I think, again, the message before the game was patience, but not with lack of speed or pace. And I just thought we allowed the game to be played at a slower tempo than we needed to. We needed it up the tempo, so I think we're probably 5 miles an hour slower than what we should have been. But sure as eggs, we'll be up to maximum speed on Tuesday.
Then when you did go one up, you thought you might get a stranglehold, and then that ebbed away a little bit.
Well, we didn't go one up, we went one down.
When you got back to 1-1.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, even when they scored their goal, like I said, I thought we controlled the game in the large parts, but we just didn't put in the goal. The goalie made some good saves, we missed the target, we hit the post, we hit the bar. It's one of them games, typical FA Cup game. Bigger clubs than us have lost to lower clubs than that. And that'll happen, I'm telling you, that'll happen today. I don't know, but it would have happened today.
A bit of a frantic end to it, wasn't it? Because Josh could have snatched it at the end and then made that terrific block at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I never called players out publicly, and I'll never tell you what I say to them in there, but we just didn't have enough lads at their norm today, I didn't feel, and that's no disrespect to the opposition. I thought the opposition were brilliant and fully deserved to be still in the cup, so as do we.
Yeah, because they played well, but arguably you also had opportunities to seal it as well.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, I mean, we just been a little bit profligate in front of the goal, haven't we? So that's one of them things. I'm pleased this happened in this game and in a league game.
Is it one of those where you're pleased to get a replay? Or?
Not really, I'm supposed to be going to France, but anyway, that's my missus not going to be happy, I'll tell you that. I've been booked for ages, so that's on the brink now, I should imagine. We planned, or we prepped in case it was going to be a game. We can't, we're not arrogant enough to think we're going to walk through any round of the cup. Like I said, Gary's prepared his group brilliantly, and they've come in and got a deserved replay.
You did make one or two changes to the starting line, Jordan and Cameron.
Yeah.
Was that to give them a rest because of the effort they put in?
Well, you probably realise they're two of the highest lads in terms of output, running, stats and what have you. And Jordan hasn't done a full pre-season, so we're looking after them. At the end of the day, look, as you've seen, we've had two come off with tightness today. So, listen, I've got to manage a squad and not just a team. Whatever team I pick, I genuinely believe it's good enough to win the game. And if I make changes, it's not because... And if one of the players who are new into the team comes off, it's not because he's not good enough. It's just that, some things work different with different pairings and different groups on the pitch. So, like I said, I think we only had about 3 lads who were at their level today. And because of that, we're more at the level with the team we're playing in. Like I said, I've got no grumbles at all about the result.
So Tuesday, I guess we can expect them to come at you pretty quick.
Listen, well, we've both seen each other now face to face, haven't we? So we know what's coming, and they know what's coming. So, like I said, let's play ball.
Did you enjoy the battle with the former Lynn manager right here?
Yeah, I mean, I've spoken before the game, offered him a cup of tea. He didn't take one. I'm sure he'll take a beer when I offer him one of them. So it'd be nice to have a little chat with him, and he'd be asking me, because he straight away he says, "God, the office is better now than it was when I was here." So there's going to be a couple of things I think we'd like to talk about. But I mean, it's not about me and Gaz. It's about the two teams, and I think their team. It was their cup final because it is, and they've done great to get a replay. So, like I said, let's play.
I think you said the other day that you've got a target on your back that's on the table.
Yeah.
Do you think that's sort of really there? Do you think?
I say it before every game. I said, listen, somebody's going to beat you at some stage. Don't let it be these. And that's why I'm still positive, because they didn't, But because we haven't, and we're all talking about it, we haven't suffered a defeat yet this season, but losing is not in the rules. You can't lose games, but it's the manner in which you lose. We didn't lose this one, and we were probably expected to win it, but we haven't. They have to take the credit, and we have to dust ourselves down and prepare for another game.
Do you think they've got another performance like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Gaz, the way it's the first time I've seen him managed live. He not let them not have another performance like that. You can see he's competitive and aggressive, and he wants his team to be the same. So no qualms at all with that.
Some good experience they brought on off the bench as well.
Well, can we bring people on like Thorny and Craig McHale-Smith? I mean, them lads have played at very, very, very good levels of football, albeit they're a few years behind them. But listen, that's quality. Look at Craig's run at the end. That had me wibbling a little bit. Yeah. So from that point of view, no, listen, we're under no illusion. They've got a good side. He's got a good group, and like I said, they're competitive. We know that.